ICQ. So the story is that when Yossi was promoting ICQ in your village, I was at Microsoft working on net meeting, and he was trying to get Microsoft to buy ICQ. So he would call me every night at the middle of the night, because Israel was I was in Redmond, and in Israel it was in the morning. He was calling me at midnight. My wife remembers Yossi very much because of that. And but just like I always tell that to people, because it takes an evangelist like Yossi to be able to promote a project like ICQ. Calling every day, and every day he was giving me the stats of how many people joined ICQ that day. Stuff like that. So I learned a lot from that. Thank you. Microsoft Labs in Israel. Okay. So we have Microsoft has innovation labs in Israel. About 15 people. Some of them are here. Limor is here. Barak is here. Barak. A bunch of people that basically invent stuff and make it happen. And actually had some success, some projects that we started in Innovation Labs in Israel and are now being Microsoft products after about a year and 3 months of existence. So that's Innovation Labs in Israel.
Good.
Thanks.
Yoram, thank you very much. And before we proceed, I would like to recognize only 2 people in the crowd. There are many. One is our mascot. This is how you call the animal which you bring. Mascot. The mascot of the Israeli tech community, Jeff Pulver. And I also would like to recognize the father of the inventor of voice over IP, Hanan Cohen. Good. And now, how you say, without further ado, what the hell does it mean? So without whatever, Rey Ozzie!
I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do up here. Listen, thank you so much for inviting me here. This is just terrific. The first thing that came to mind when I walked in was the fact that when I was growing up, we used to live in a two-flat. I don't know what you'd call it here, but a two-flat with my grandparents. And my grandfather was a sheet metal worker for the railroad, and we would go down in the basement, and he had this big workshop, and all he would do every night when we would come home is just to go down there and make very odd things with his skills. I asked him, as a kid, why do you do it? And he's just, I like to build. I am a builder. And I think many of us know when we're kids, or, very early on, that there's something genetic in us that just makes us want to create things. And that's why I got into software, because it is kind of the ultimate sandbox. It's a very pliable medium. I'm not sure why different people come here. For my own part, I used to build things. I used to love it. Now I'm overhead, and and in many cases, I have to create times, intentionally create periods of white space to try to think creatively. And I think this is just a terrific place because, I'm not sure if a lot of people who come here have full-time jobs. How many people have day jobs and just use this as kind of an escape? See, that's great. I just have tremendous respect for creating something where people can have fun and remember why we got into it in the first place. So anyway, congratulations, and thank you again for inviting me.
And now you can approach Rey as long as he's here and ask him, pitch him or whatever. Don't steer his clothes. And ladies and gentlemen, the hunting season is open.